Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, welcome to another episode of Business Talk. So, today we have a wonderful guest from India. So, Dr. Indhu Singh. So, she's a microbiologist. So, she'll be sharing her experience and her insights about this business. It is going to be more inspirational. So, please watch the video till the end. Let us welcome Dr. Indhu on stage. Hello. Sorry, you are on mute.
It's okay. I'm so sorry. How are you
Oh, no problem.
doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for inviting me
Thank you.
onto your page.
Thank you for accepting it and joining me.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
So I just want to listen from you, being a doctor, what made you to start this online business? So how you ended up in starting this online business? Because you are from a very good
Like a
profession.
frequently asked question, this is.
Hmm.
Um, and I love to answer it, by the way.
Yeah.
Praveen, for quite some time, I have been wanting to do something else. I mean,
Hmm.
it's not that I don't like my profession, I just love it. I have spent good 23 years in my profession.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Post my post graduation, I have been working for good 23 years now. But I wasn't looking exactly for anything online. I mean, that
Hmm.
I would tell very honestly. I was definitely looking out for something other than my medical profession.
Okay.
So it could have. I mean, it was something traditional that I started off with. My
Okay.
my my planning was for something traditional.
Okay.
Then there was a sudden realization that things are all moving online, and why am I sticking to something traditional? So now,
Okay.
if I do something traditional, the only thing that stopped me from doing that is that I realized I will have to give up the medical profession completely, because traditional
Understood.
business requires your 100%,
Yes. Yeah.
and you're putting in, if you're putting in 8 to 10 hours in your normal profession, you have to put in that same time in a traditional
In the
business.
traditional. Agree. Yeah.
It is not time flexible at all. You have to give that
Right.
same time.
Yeah.
All those things were stopping me from starting off something. I mean, I was into a planning and I had almost done half of the homework and all that.
Yeah.
So during that time, I would keep researching on these Facebooks and internet, of course.
Okay.
And I'm not a
Yeah.
very internet savvy person, so I keep casually checking. So one
Hmm.
day there was a news feed by one person, and she I mean, she was an engineer once, she said,
Hmm.
and then she had moved on to a digital business full time. So I
Okay.
was wondering, what does engineer had to do with digital business?
Okay.
And even some other thoughts also came that, okay, of course she's an engineer, so she can do this. Even
Hmm.
that thought I had.
Yeah.
But so I put it off that moment. I just moved ahead, and I forgot about it. Again, this ad came after a couple of days. So now this time I was a little inquisitive because it was the same thing.
Yeah.
So I started browsing and searching and following that person,
Yeah.
watching her page and the contents, and her live videos and her her photographs and her details and a lot of
Hmm.
things actually gave me a confidence that this person is real.
Yeah.
you know so when I realized that, then I contacted her.
Okay.
So, because I don't know, I am a person who doesn't know anything about even fake IDs and all that. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I
I never
understand.
had to see all these things. That probably that was the reason. So that moment, I took some time to do some kind of a kind of. I mean, I went diligently. I didn't. I was not in a hurry, and I was not very skeptical. In the sense,
Okay.
I knew. Then I realized that she is real. She is not a.
Mhm.
She doesn't seem to be like a fake identity or something.
Okay.
Then I approached her. That's when she
Mhm.
told me, you need to watch a webinar. I said,
Mhm.
okay, let me watch a webinar. I watched a
Okay.
webinar, and I even went ahead, paid my 149, and went ahead and I saw the pre-coaching videos and everything. And then I told her, I can't do this. And I
Mhm.
refunded my money. And she was okay with it. I
Okay.
mean, she didn't have to convince me for anything. I was the one who wanted to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. But then that thought didn't go out of my mind. I realized
Mhm.
my life is only once. I don't know what is it after this,
Yeah.
right? I'm already in my late 40s.
Hmm.
If I'm getting to do something along with my profession,
Yep.
wherein I don't have to see what how much time it is taking,
Hmm.
wherein I don't have to spend my entire fortune,
Yep.
wherein I don't have to spend my entire time,
Yep.
my prime time of my working. I don't
Exactly.
have to forego my initial profession,
Hmm.
and plus I don't have to bug anyone.
Exactly.
So when
Yep.
I saw all these features, Praveen, and I did realize that I could start this with a very, very minimal investment.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
So all these points, and then I found that it was legitimate. I cross-checked many things, and I
Hmm.
found it was legitimate. And so I went, and that's how I'm here today.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Very well explained. So as you mentioned that, so the traditional business needs infrastructure, high
Yeah,
capital, and it
lots
always needs
overhead
you.
expenses.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's the beauty of this online business because it's quite flexible. You can take it anywhere, and then you can work on it at any time because you are the boss. And I was supposed to ask you, was anyone convincing you to join this business? You already answered it. No one
Yeah.
convinced you.
No one
It's out
convinced
of
me.
your interest.
In
Yeah.
fact, when I refunded that money,
Hmm.
the mentor, she said, it's totally up to you.
Yeah.
So I realized that she's not bugging me every day from morning to evening, sending me emails and making phone calls to me. Nothing.
Exactly, because she's not
And
losing
probably
anything.
when I saw that, okay, she's not doing these things. So this
Hmm.
business, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
This is what stuck my mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
Had she bugged me, maybe I would have had a second thought over that. So when
Yeah.
I realized that she's not calling me, so that means I don't have to bug anyone. And she's right in what she told me that you don't have to bug anyone.
Exactly. Correct.
Right? When you
Correct.
see the webinar, these things are discussed.
Yeah.
So after that, Praveen, I went ahead, and here I'm with you, sitting on this platform and chit chatting, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this. So
Hmm.
see, like now I got back from my work, and I can easily spend some time.
Yeah.
So
That's wonderful.
that's the
So
thing. Now,
being
if
a
I were to do something during my working hours, it would have been very difficult for me.
understand.
Something which
Wonderful.
I have established with my blood and sweat for so many years, and put in so much of time in studying and all that. So I wouldn't let it go like that. So I wanted, but then what I realized is that it's time that I took some. I have worked in quite a lot. I mean, every day kind. So I wanted to relax a bit, and then I
Yeah.
realized this business, if I establish this business well,
Mhm.
in a very short time I can have an early retirement. I can go
Absolutely.
on, I can go stay with my parents who stay far, and I can still keep earning and work also.
Yeah. One
I mean,
working. Yeah.
enjoy
Wonderful.
also. So when I
Correct.
realized all these things, I thought of I want to give it a try, I said. And
Wonderful.
I went ahead.
Yeah. You made
Life
a
is
right
only
decision here.
once. Life is only once. Do whatever you want.
Absolutely
Do it
correct.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it
Understand.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You made a right decision. So, but being
I'm very
in a
proud of it. In
absolutely
fact, once
everyone
I
is proud of
entered, I
being
realized it's like, wonderful.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So being in a very, very busy profession, how you are managing the time for this business?
Actually, it doesn't require so much of time. This is what I
Hmm.
realized. And, I am so excited about this from the morning when I wake up, So every now and then I'm like peeping into this and doing things whenever I
Okay.
get any small pocket of time.
Okay.
Initially, yes, it took some time during the training because I am not a computer savvy person. So,
Hmm.
I had to learn. But then again, I definitely want to mention this, that the
Hmm.
training that they provide here, we are
Okay.
provided with, it is so beautiful. It is so easy. It's like holding a small little toddler in your finger holding kind. Everything is
Mm.
like step by step mentioned in the training videos, and you can easily
Exactly.
follow anybody with a basic knowledge. And here you don't even you don't even need English, because the
Yeah. It's
training is in
available in
several
most.
languages.
Yeah. Absolutely
So it
correct.
is
Yeah.
like hand holding, telling you everything about the business, so one can easily follow.
Mm. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. The training is really a good part of this business because
Yeah,
people from different
all these
professions.
skills that you learn, I mean, you've only
Yeah.
heard about these things, you've never realized, oh, this is how it works.
Yeah.
And probably, I mean, I don't know, you must be knowing it better. But what I realize is that the amount of training and the skills that you learn here, maybe you have to spend so much on these things if you were to learn them outside.
Yeah,
So
and you are
everything is
paying
provided,
once for this
and you pay
training.
just once,
Yes,
and it's not
correct.
even a big amount that you're paying. So it's very, like, very smooth.
Wonderful. So, talking about your personal changes, have you experienced any personal changes after starting this business? Because you might be having your own mindset of being an employee or being a doctor. So, what mind shift that you had, and then what personal changes that you are seeing at your end?
Yeah, so Praveen, I am also a faculty at government college. I
Wonderful.
teach
Yeah.
students also.
Wonderful.
So public speaking has never been a problem, but speaking like this, talking on videos, coming live, I have
Mm,
never done in my life. So
okay.
that's one thing I really enjoy now.
Mm.
I feel like a celebrity sitting and talking out there. So that is one. Second,
And
what I've
talking to the
seen,
people across the world, right? So
yeah,
you are
you're
in India,
talking
I'm in
on a very
Australia.
global basis.
Yeah,
You're talking
that's
on a
true.
global platform. So you meet so many people from different ethnicities. Like
Yeah.
I realize you are an Indian. So
Yep.
both of us are Indians. We are talking. It's fine. But I like when I spoke to people who were from African continents, people from
Mm.
American continents, or
British.
Australians, from
Yeah.
different ethnicities. When you talk, you realize people are so warm and so
Yeah.
good,
Exactly. Correct.
because on
Yeah.
a daily basis we don't get to talk. I stay in India and I'm surrounded by mostly Indians only, so
Indians. Yeah.
I've never come across people and I've never spoken. And when I started speaking, I realized they're so warm and they're so good, they're so nice. So,
Yeah.
and you're surrounded with so much positivity that
Yeah. You
brings a
get
change in
inspired
me.
by
I
them.
feel very happy. I'm telling you very honestly, I wake up in the morning and I'm very excited about this. I get up in the morning and I start. So my husband would tell me, go make tea. I said, okay, I'm going and making tea. So that ways. And
Wonderful.
then I can
Wonderful.
do this business at any leisure time.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose I have less work at my workplace, I just sit
Mm-hmm.
relax with my mobile. And I realize you don't even need a laptop now. Initially I was doing
Yeah.
everything on the laptop. You just need a smartphone. Just get used
Yeah.
to those, and then you can work easily on a smartphone or on your
Now, no,
iPad, whatever small you're
device.
carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nowadays, everyone has got a smartphone, and it's easy for this to
easy.
carry this
Yeah,
business anywhere.
carry
Yeah.
these. No, unless you don't have to carry a laptop.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. You talked about what is motivating you, and then you talked about the benefits of this business, your personal changes, and everything. But finally, what would you say to the viewers watching it?
Yeah,
Do you have any
sure.
special message to the viewers?
Definitely, definitely. So those who are wanting a change, see, this is not. I would not tell it is for everybody. Please go and do it.
Hmm.
Everybody has their own priorities. Everybody has their own, liking and everything. But I can tell you, this is a wonderful opportunity. This is an
Hmm.
excellent platform. So if you're wanting a change, nobody's going to come and tell you, "Come, I will change your life."
Yeah.
You will have to put in efforts. You can dream, but sitting and dreaming and not taking a step ahead will not work, will never work.
Correct.
So
Correct.
those
Yeah.
who have succeeded in lives, be it this platform, be it any platform, movies, whatever, stars, they have put in a lot of efforts and they have reached there. So it's not easy. So you will have to put in your effort in case you're looking for a change.
Yeah.
I can assure you one thing, that this is an extremely, as a supplemental income for your family, as a passive income. This is what I wanted. As long as I'm working, I'm earning well,
Hmm.
no doubt. But
Exactly.
any day I am on bed, or any day I am on rest or anything, I don't get any income on the. I'm not attending I'm not seeing people. I'm not attending, and I'm not in my OPD or whatever. So
Yeah.
you don't earn
Right.
anything, right? So this
Hmm.
realization of having a passive income, I guess everyone must have.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Whether you have a government job, whether you have a stable job, whether you don't have a stable job, stable income, whether you are a business person, whatever background. Because here, Praveen, honestly, when I saw this platform, I was not knowing much. But deeper, when I looked into it, people are from all backgrounds, all walks of life, all
Correct. Yeah.
industries. We have professionals, we have homemakers, we have, I mean,
Teachers.
all, you name it, and it's there.
Yeah.
So
People from.
watch the webinar.
Mhm.
The webinar is your first step. You need to
Yeah.
watch the webinar because no matter what Praveen or I speak about this, see it for yourself. Don't
Correct.
assume things that what we are saying, or we are not lying in any case, and we don't come live like this to lie. So,
Yeah.
but watch it for yourself. That is very important. So, and register. Praveen is there to help you. He can be a very good mentor because I've seen him, and he can definitely help you out with the further steps that you have to take. And after seeing the webinar, if you feel business is not for, it's up to you. Well and good. So there is
Yeah.
no issue about that. So register with your name and email ID, and you're good to go. Watch the webinar. This business is awesome. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks. As you mentioned, like just sitting in your comfort zone and then expecting changes to happen, it
Hmm.
will not come.
Hmm.
So just
It
step
will
out
not
of
come.
your comfort zone
Step
and
out.
then do
Very
your
important.
due diligence and see what it can offer.
See
If it
what
is
you
good
can.
for you, yeah, do it, or else, yeah,
Yeah, do it.
step back and then, yeah, wonderful. Yeah, it was nice to connect with you and thank you very
Same
much
here.
for sharing your
Same here,
insights.
Praveen.
Yeah,
Same.
hope to catch you again very soon in
Sure,
another episode.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Bye
Thank
bye.
you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Indu. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.